Hello, night traveler. This is Linus, your dreamweaver for magical nights. Wrap yourself in your blanket and let your imagination flow freely as we venture through the enchanted paths of magical and fantastic tales. Tonight, our stories unfold on a full moon night when the silver mist descends upon Lunasa, carrying secrets that only a hero can uncover. Owen, a young elf, embarks on an epic mission, facing banshees, dragons, and magical challenges alongside a powerful druidess. Armed with Lufa's tiara and guided by visions, he must reveal the final secret of the mist and save his village from an ancient curse. Ready to dream? In the depths of mythical Ireland, there was a village called Lunasa, where elves lived in harmony with nature. The houses were made of wood and stones, covered in moss that reflected the moonlight, creating a silver glow at night. The village was surrounded by a dense and enchanted forest, where ancient trees whispered old secrets and streams sang soft melodies. The air was always fresh and invigorating, and the mist rising from the ground at night brought with it a mystery that fascinated and terrified in equal measure. Celtic traditions were alive and vibrant, with festivals dedicated to the gods of nature, where dances and songs echoed among the trees. Every villager knew the story of the silver mist, a phenomenon that enveloped the village and carried magical secrets. During the festivals, the village was lit by torches and paper lanterns, creating a spectacle of lights and shadows. Children ran through the fields, laughing and playing, while adults danced to the sound of ancient music played on harps and flutes. The elders told stories around the bonfires, keeping alive the memory of ancestors and ancient times. Lunasa was a place where magic was present in every leaf, every stone, and every breath of wind. The waters of the rivers were crystal clear and said to have healing properties, attracting visitors from distant lands seeking relief for their ailments. The elves lived in harmony with the forest animals, respecting life in all its forms and recognizing the power of the spirits that inhabited the land. The legend of the silver mist was passed down from generation to generation. It was said that the mist was a magical veil that protected the village from evil forces, hiding powerful secrets that, if revealed, could change the fate of all. In each generation, there were those who felt called to uncover these mysteries, but few returned with answers. Owen, a young elf from the village, always felt an irresistible attraction to the silver mist. Since childhood, he was enchanted by the stories told by his grandfather, Finian, one of the most respected elders of Lunasa. Finian spoke of ancient times when elves were ruled by wise kings and the forests were full of magical creatures. Life in Lunasa followed a tranquil rhythm, guided by the seasons and traditions. However, the mist brought with it a sense of change. That year, the mist seemed denser, brighter, and Finian knew that something was about to happen. He felt in his bones that the time for Owen to discover the secrets of the silver mist was near. In the village of Lunasa, Owen was known not only for his curiosity but also for his courage and kindness. His green eyes shone with insatiable curiosity, and his wavy brown hair was always disheveled from his adventures in the forest. Owen lived with his mother, Moira, a talented healer who knew the properties of every plant in the forest. She taught Owen to respect nature and listen to its whispers. Moira was a strong and determined woman with a welcoming smile and eyes that reflected the wisdom gained over the years. She dedicated her life to caring for others, using her knowledge of herbs and magic to heal diseases and relieve pain. Moira taught Owen not only about plants and potions but also about the importance of empathy and respect for living beings. Owen, despite his youth, already showed great potential. He helped his mother gather herbs and prepare remedies, learning to identify each plant by its smell, taste, and appearance. However, his true interest lay in the mysteries of the forest and the stories of his grandfather Finian. He spent hours listening to the legends of heroes and magical creatures, dreaming of one day living his own adventures. Finian, Owen's grandfather, was an elder of great wisdom and respect. His stories were always filled with vivid details, making the listeners feel transported to distant times and places. Finian believed that Owen was destined for great deeds and often encouraged his grandson to follow his heart and explore the unknown. Besides Finian, Owen had a close friend, Kale, a young elf with exceptional skills in archery. Kale was loyal and brave, always ready to accompany Owen on his explorations. Together, they roamed the forest, discovering new paths and sharing dreams of adventure. Life in Lunasa was peaceful, but Owen felt a growing restlessness. He knew he was destined for something greater, something involving the silver mist and the secrets it held. His mother, though worried, always supported him, knowing that Owen's adventurous spirit could not be contained. Owen often dreamed of the mist, seeing glimpses of unknown landscapes and hearing voices calling him. He knew these dreams were more than mere illusions, they were calls he could not ignore. And so, with the support of his family and friends, Owen prepared for the journey that would change his life forever. On a full moon night, the silver mist descended upon Lunasa with unusual density. The lights in the mist shone with an intensity never seen before. Finian, with a serious look, called Owen and said that the time had come. It was time for Owen to embark on the journey he always desired, a mission to uncover the secrets of the silver mist. Owen felt a mix of excitement and fear. He knew the journey would be dangerous, but he also knew it was something he needed to do. Armed with a protective amulet given by his mother and an ancient map that belonged to his grandfather, Owen set out. He followed the winding paths of the forest, his heart pounding with excitement and fear. The full moon illuminated his path as he headed for the heart of the mist, where the deepest secrets awaited. As he walked, Owen thought of the stories he had heard over the years. He remembered the legends of heroes who faced dragons and mythical beings and wondered what kind of challenges he would encounter. The forest seemed different that night, more alive and full of mysteries. Every sound and shadow seemed to whisper secrets, encouraging him to continue. Along the way, Owen found signs that he was not alone. Footprints in the soft earth and marks on the trees indicated that others had passed by recently. This only increased his determination, as he knew he was on the right path. The silver mist seemed to guide him, its lights pulsing softly as if calling him. After hours of walking, Owen reached a large lake whose surface reflected the moonlight like a silver mirror. He knew this was a sacred place mentioned in many ancient stories. It was here that he should pause and reflect on the journey he was about to undertake. Sitting by the lake, Owen meditated, letting his thoughts calm and his mind open to the answers he sought. Suddenly, the lake's surface began to glow intensely, and an ethereal figure emerged from the waters. It was Aisling, a forest fairy known for her wisdom and power. With a soft and melodious voice, Aisling told Owen that he was destined for great deeds but would need courage and determination to overcome the challenges ahead. Aisling gave Owen a magical stone that glowed with its own light, saying it would guide and protect him on his journey. With a renewed sense of purpose and firm determination, Owen thanked Aisling and prepared to continue. He knew the journey would be long and arduous, but he also knew he was destined to reveal the secrets of the silver mist and protect his village from any harm that might arise. As he traversed the forest, Owen encountered his first challenge. An old wooden bridge he needed to cross was broken and unstable. As he searched for a way to cross, a shadowy figure emerged from the mist. It was a banshee, a being known for its death wails. The banshee, with glowing eyes and a piercing lament, tried to dissuade Owen from continuing. Owen felt a chill down his spine, but he did not let fear take over. Remembering Aisling's words, he firmly held the magic stone and recited an enchantment his mother had taught him. The stone glowed intensely, emitting a light that drove the banshee away and cleared the path ahead. With the bridge secured thanks to the stone's magic, Owen crossed safely. However, he knew this was just the beginning of the challenges he would face. The forest seemed to become denser and darker as he advanced, as if testing his courage and determination. As he continued, Owen encountered a group of intertwined trees, forming an impenetrable barrier. He knew he needed to find a way through and remembered an old story told by Finian about sacred trees protecting secrets. Owen decided to speak to the trees, asking permission to pass. Using the magic stone, he touched the trees and recited an ancient chant of respect. The trees, recognizing Owen's sincerity, slowly began to move, opening a narrow path for him to pass. Owen thanked the trees and continued his journey, feeling more connected to nature and the spirits inhabiting the forest. Each obstacle overcome increased his confidence and strengthened his determination. Night fell, and Owen decided to camp in a small clearing. He lit a fire and huddled close to its warmth, reflecting on the day's events. The forest around him seemed quieter, as if recognizing his presence and accepting him as part of it. Owen knew there were many challenges ahead, but he was ready to face them. As he slept, Owen had a vivid dream. He saw an ancient tree glowing with a golden light, its roots deeply embedded in the earth and its branches reaching up to the sky. At the base of the tree was a secret door leading to an underground world. Owen knew this dream was a message, a clue about the next step in his journey. In the middle of the forest, Owen found a clearing where fairies danced around a circle of stones. The fairies were ethereal beings with shimmering wings and a magical aura. They seemed to know Owen, calling him by name and offering their help on his journey. One of the fairies, named Aisling, revealed that the silver mist was a magical veil created to protect a powerful secret buried in the heart of the forest. Aisling gave Owen a magical stone that glowed intensely, capable of guiding his path and revealing what was hidden. With new hope, Owen continued his journey, now accompanied by the soft glow of the magic stone and the support of the fairies. As Owen advanced, the forest became denser and more mysterious. He encountered magical beings he had never imagined, such as a group of dryads caring for ancient trees and an old satyr guarding a wooden bridge over a rushing river. Each encounter brought new lessons and challenges, but also strengthened Owen in his mission. One night, while resting near a stream, Owen was surprised by a soft light emanating from the waters. From the mist emerged a beautiful lady dressed in silver robes, with long hair shining like the moon. She introduced herself as Niev, the guardian of the river. Niev explained that the silver mist was connected to the moon's cycles and the river's tides, and that Owen would need her help to uncover the secrets he sought. Niev gave Owen a magical shell that, when placed to the ear, allowed him to hear the whispers of the water spirits. With this new tool, Owen was able to decipher ancient riddles inscribed on the riverbed stones, revealing clues about the location of the artifact he was looking for. He thanked Niev and continued, feeling more prepared and determined. Owen's journey led him to a hidden cave behind a waterfall. Inside, he found a wise old man named Kian, who lived isolated from the outside world. Kian knew the secrets of the silver mist and had been waiting for Owen, knowing he was the chosen one to reveal the truth. The old man told Owen about an ancient prophecy that spoke of a young hero who would bring balance back to the forest. Kian taught Owen to use the magic stone and the shell to access a hidden portal within the cave, leading to a parallel realm where time and space intertwined in mysterious ways. Owen crossed the portal and found himself in a world where the stars shone more brightly and magic was palpable in the air. In this realm, Owen met majestic beings such as unicorns and griffins who offered him guidance and protection. He also met a legendary warrior named Fian, who became his mentor and trained him in the arts of battle and strategy. Fian revealed to Owen that the silver mist was created by an ancient artifact, Lufa's tiara, which had the power to control the elements and was hidden in the heart of the realm. With Fian's training and the help of magical beings, Owen prepared for the next stage of his journey. He knew that facing the guardians of the tiara would be a huge challenge, but he was confident that with his new skills and allies, he could overcome any obstacle. With renewed determination, Owen set out to find Lufa's tiara and fulfill his destiny. At the base of an ancient hill, Owen faced a crucial test. Guarding the entrance to a cave was an old dragon, whose scales reflected the moonlight like mirrors. The dragon, with fiery eyes and a roar that made the earth tremble, challenged Owen to prove his courage. Owen, remembering his grandfather's stories about facing fear, used the magic stone to create a distraction. He moved with agility, escaping the dragon and entering the cave. Inside, he found an ancient artifact, a silver tiara that radiated an ancient power. Upon touching the tiara, Owen had a revealing vision about the secrets of the silver mist and its connection to the elves. While holding Lufa's tiara, Owen was transported to an intense and vivid vision. He saw the ancient elves of Lunasa creating the silver mist to protect the village from a terrible curse cast by a powerful sorcerer. The mist not only hid the village but also prevented evil from crossing its boundaries. Owen understood that the tiara was the key to controlling the mist and that he needed to use it wisely to ensure the safety of his people. When he came out of the vision, Owen found himself back in the cave, with the tiara still glowing in his hands. However, the dragon blocked his exit, roaring and breathing flames that illuminated the stone walls. Owen knew he could not defeat the dragon by brute force but by intelligence and courage. Remembering Fian's lessons, he used the magic stone to create an illusion, making it seem like he had duplicated. The dragon, confused by the two images of Owen, hesitated for a moment. Taking advantage of the distraction, Owen cast a protection spell around himself and ran towards the exit. The dragon, still confused, launched one last burst of fire, but Owen's magical protection kept him safe. He managed to escape the cave with Luffy's tiara firmly in his hands. Outside the cave, Owen was greeted by Bridget, the powerful druidess who lived secluded in the forest. Bridget had sensed the disturbance caused by the silver mist and was searching for the source of the imbalance. Together, they formed an alliance, combining Bridget's ancient knowledge with Owen's courage and determination. Bridget taught Owen to use the tiara to channel the forest's magical energy, allowing them to face the challenges that lay ahead. With this new alliance, Owen felt stronger and more confident, knowing he was not alone on his journey. They decided they needed to return to Lunasa to use the tiara's power and dispel the curse once and for all. During their journey back, Owen and Bridget faced several obstacles, including vengeful spirits and dark creatures trying to impede their progress. However, with the tiara and Bridget's magic, they overcame each challenge. Owen felt that every step brought them closer to restoring peace in his village. With the tiara in hand, Owen and Bridget returned to Lunasa to confront the true guardian of the secrets, an ancient spirit that had protected the knowledge for millennia. The spirit, with eyes of light and an overwhelming presence, challenged Owen and Bridget to prove they were worthy of revealing the mist's secrets. In an intense confrontation, Owen used the tiara to channel the forest's energy while Bridget recited ancient spells. The spirit tested their determination and courage, but together, they overcame the challenge. With a final ray of light, the spirit revealed the final secret. The silver mist was a magical shield created to protect the village from an ancient curse. Owen and Bridget, now united as allies, felt a new wave of power and understanding pass through them. The alliance between a fearless young elf and a wise druidess showed the strength of unity between different forms of knowledge and power. They knew they needed to share this wisdom with the people of Lunasa to ensure the village's continued protection. Upon returning to the village, they were greeted with great celebration. The villagers, who were worried about Owen's fate, were relieved and inspired to see him return with the tiara and accompanied by Bridget. Finian, with tears of pride in his eyes, embraced his grandson and praised his bravery and determination. Owen and Bridget organized a grand ceremony in Lunasa's central clearing. With the help of the tiara, they channeled the forest's energy and performed a ritual to reinforce the village's magical protection. All the inhabitants participated, singing and dancing around the bonfire, feeling the magic flowing through them. During the ceremony, Owen shared the stories and lessons he learned on his journey. He spoke about the importance of courage, wisdom, and unity. Bridget complimented his words with teachings about ancient druidic traditions and the deep connection between nature and the elves. Together, they inspired a new generation to protect and respect the forest's secrets. From that day on, Lunasa flourished with new energy and hope. The silver mist, now under the elves' control, continued to protect the village, but with a renewed understanding of its purpose and power. Owen became a respected leader, always guided by his grandfather's wisdom and the lessons of his journey. Finally, Owen and Bridget reached the heart of the silver mist, an ancient stone circle where the magical energy was strongest. There, they faced the true guardian of the secrets, an ancient spirit that had protected the knowledge for millennia. The spirit, with eyes of light and an overwhelming presence, challenged Owen and Bridget to prove they were worthy of revealing the mist's secrets. In an intense confrontation, Owen used the tiara to channel the forest's energy while Bridget recited ancient spells. The spirit tested their determination and courage, but together, they overcame the challenge. With a final ray of light, the spirit revealed the final secret. The silver mist was a magical shield created to protect the village from an ancient curse. The battle in the stone circle was fierce. The spirit, manifesting as a luminous and imposing figure, launched mental and physical challenges that tested Owen and Bridget's limits. Owen, with Luffy's tiara glowing on his forehead, felt the weight of responsibility on his shoulders, but also the power it conferred. Bridget, with her vast wisdom and connection to nature, invoked the ancient druidic powers to counter the spirit's assaults. Together, they formed a barrier of light and energy that protected them from the fiercest attacks. The spirit, recognizing their strength and courage, intensified its challenges, trying to break their determination. Owen, remembering his grandfather's words and his training with Fion, stood firm. He channeled the tiara's energy to create a series of illusions that confused the spirit, giving Bridget the opportunity to cast a final spell. Bridget's spell, an ancient druidic invocation, enveloped the spirit in a net of light, forcing it to submit. With the spirit contained, it revealed to Owen and Bridget the final secret of the silver mist. The mist was a protection created to seal a curse cast by a sorcerer millennia ago. The tiara, being the focus of this power, needed to be used wisely to maintain balance and protect the village from future threats. With this revelation, Owen and Bridget understood the true magnitude of their mission. They not only had to protect Lunasa, but also ensure that the tiara's knowledge and power were passed on to future generations. The spirit, now at peace, disappeared in a glow of light, leaving the stone circle in reverent silence. With the secrets revealed and the curse dissipated, Owen and Bridget returned to Lunasa as heroes. The village, now free of the silver mist, flourished with new energy and hope. Owen was greeted with joy and respect, and Finian, his grandfather, looked at him with pride in his eyes. Owen reflected on his journey, the challenges faced, and the alliances formed. He now understood the depth of Celtic legends and the power of courage and wisdom. With a renewed heart, he knew he was ready for any challenge the future might bring, always guided by the silver mist's glow and the secrets it held. Life in Lunasa took a new turn. Owen and Bridget's stories became living legends, inspiring young elves to explore and protect the forest's secrets. The village, with its new understanding of the silver mist, strengthened its traditions and connection to nature. Festivals and celebrations became even more vibrant, celebrating not only magic but also the community's unity and courage. Owen, now a respected leader, continued to explore the forest's mysteries, always accompanied by Bridget and his closest friends. Together, they discovered new secrets and strengthened the bonds between the elves and the magical beings inhabiting the region. Luffy's tiara, safely guarded, was used only in moments of great need, reminding everyone of the power and responsibility it represented. Finian, proud of his grandson, shared more stories and teachings, ensuring that ancestral knowledge was passed on to future generations. Moira, with her heart full of love and pride, continued to heal and care for the community, always supported by Owen and Bridget. Owen knew his journey was far from over. With each new challenge, he felt the silver mist's presence as a reminder of his mission and deep connection to magic and nature. He was ready to face any obstacle, always guided by the ancient's wisdom and the tiara's glow, which was now part of his legacy. The village of Lunasa thrived, protected by the silver mist's secrets and the indomitable spirit of its inhabitants. Owen, Bridget, and all the elves of Lunasa knew that together they could overcome any challenge and keep the magic and beauty of their homeland alive. And so, the legend of Owen and the silver mist continued to be told, inspiring courage and hope in all who heard it. Good night and enchanted dreams.